guys, so today I'm going to be showing you my November favourites. It's December now. I am so excited. I love all of December because it's just so much fun and festive, and I'm always excited every day to open my advent calendar and eat chocolate. Anyway, on to my favourites. Starting off with face products, my first favourite of the month has been the Lioelli Triple the Solution BB Cream. I got it from a website called bestbbcreams.co.uk. They sell a lot of Asian and Korean beauty products. They do brands like Fairy Drops and Skin 79, a lot of amazing brands that I've never had the chance to try out before. It's also a UK site, so I can get my hands on things that I wouldn't be able to, like actual proper BB creams. So it's nice to kind of compare this to our drugstore equivalent to BB creams, such as the one by Maybelline and Revlon, all that kind of stuff. This is just such a winner. It's so good. It's quite a thick BB cream, so you know, you definitely get a full face of makeup when you put it on, but it still lets your skin shine through. Some people might think that it's a bit too heavy for them, but I think that once you apply it and buff it into your skin, you really can't feel it, and it really evens out my skin tone and gets rid of any redness. And I also think this has been improving my skin, because in October my skin was breaking out a lot, and then I got this and I tried it out and I was scared because it does have a slight fragrance to it, so I thought that it was gonna just make my face even worse, but it actually calmed it down, and I don't have many blemishes at the moment, which is a big thumbs up from me. So yeah, I really like this, and it has SPF 30 whitening wrinkle care, which is, I don't know, we don't need SPF here because it's so cold. The next thing I have is the Topshop highlighter in Crescent Moon. I've kind of raved about this to all of my friends. I got my sister to buy it. I'm pretty sure one of my best friends bought it as well. And then Honor from Rocky Honor, who I met in London, and I let her borrow this to for the night time. She actually bought this as well. I absolutely love it, mainly for night time. I wouldn't really wear it in the day. But the colour of it is the most gorgeous, like peachy champagne colour. I think it's a really unusual colour. It's got this like peachy pink iridescence to it. It's kind of like a micro shimmer. It's not too heavy or anything like that. You do have to use quite a light hand with it because, as my sister has found out, it can be quite dramatic. She wore it in the day and she didn't realise when she was applying it how much she put on her cheeks, and then when she went into the sun I was like, whoa, you are like a Christmas tree shining. But it's a really nice highlighter. It's £10, a lot cheaper than the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. So if you were thinking about buying that, then maybe try this one out because it's more than half the price and it's easier to get your hands on. Next I have the e.l.f. blush in Candid Coral. This is just a really nice kind of orangey terracotta kind of colour. That's what I would call it. I wouldn't call it a coral at all, even though it's called Candid Coral. But it's just a really nice one for the autumn. Very sheer, so you can never apply too much of it. It'll never be crazy like, woo, I'm wearing a blush. I really enjoy the colour on my skin tone, and I didn't think these kind of orangey blushes would suit me, but it actually does. So I've been really liking that. Next I have 3 lip products. I just enjoy darker lipsticks for the autumn and winter, so I have 3 to show you. Let's start off with this one, which is the MUA Power Pout. This is kind of like all of the ones that are these lip balm and a tint at the same time. It's kind of like a raspberry colour. Don't be scared off by the darker packaging because it actually doesn't come out this dark. It just adds that little bit of a berry stain to your lips. The next one I have here is Rebel, and I have been umming and ahhing to pick this up for a long time because I thought it would be the same as some of my other kind of autumny darker lipsticks that I have. But it is a lot different. It's like a bright fuchsia purple is what I'd kind of explain it as. I'm wearing it here. It just looks so velvety on the lips, and as you can tell it's not as dark as what it looks like in the actual bullet. So I definitely think it's worth a try. I didn't want to buy it because I thought it would be the same as all my other darker lipsticks, but it's definitely different because it has that purpley fuchsia tinge to it. So I think it's a great addition to my little collection. One that you guys know that I absolutely love, but mainly in the winter, autumn time, is MAC's Plumful. Now, I have spoken about this quite a lot on my channel, but I thought I'd mention it again because this is just the perfect everyday lip colour. I think everyone should go out and buy it. A great everyday colour that just adds that little something, that little kind of pinky plumminess to your lips. It's a luster, but it kind of feels like a cream sheen. It's very, very hydrating, and I just think it's the best MAC lipstick ever. If you're looking for a good everyday lip colour, then definitely try this one out. I honestly don't think you'll regret it. The next thing I have here is the e.l.f. Lash and Brow Mascara. This is just a clear mascara for your eyebrows or eyelashes if you want to use it on your eyelashes. I have fallen in love with it. I didn't think it was going to be that great because, number one, it's £1.50. I just didn't think it was going to be anything groundbreaking or anything like that. But I love it so much. It's just perfect for setting my eyebrows in place. I've used quite a few drugstore clear mascaras and they have just never done anything. Properly sculpts them and keeps them in place. Next I have 3 nail polishes. The first 2 are kind of similar in colour. They're like purpley, taupey, browny kind of colours. The first one is by Sinful Colours. It's the one that I'm wearing on my nails right now. It's in the colour Nirvana, like the band. It's like this taupey brown, very neutral. It's just an easy colour to wear. 2 coats of this and it's opaque. This was like £2 I think. They're really cheap Sinful Colours and they're now stocking at Boots. I'm pretty sure it's Boots. The next one I have is the Essence Colour and Go quick drying nail polish in What's My Name. This is again a really nice colour. I love this. It's like 1 or 2 coats and you're ready to go, and it's very long lasting, I think this one is, and it dries really quick like it says. It's more on the kind of purpley grey kind of side, but it's just a beautiful colour. I think it's just amazing. If you can get your hands on Essence, then I think this is like the perfect colour nail polish for this season, this time of year. But yeah, thank you Dom Smiles for sending me this. Next I have a Nails Inc nail polish that is from the Kate Spade collection, New York. This I actually got in my Glamour magazine, with the one with Katy Perry on the front. I think I have like 2 magazines at the moment that Katy Perry's on the front of. I'm pretty sure I've just got like a major girl crush on Katy Perry. So that's one of the reasons why I bought the magazine, and the second reason is because it came with a full-size Nails Inc nail polish, and I went for the one in Soho Silver. This is just a very metallic silver nail polish. It's actually really opaque. You can apply 2 coats of it and it'll be opaque like the rest of the ones I use, because I only like using nail polishes that aren't going to be too much of a faff. You don't want to be applying layers after layers, and it's one of those silvers that actually goes kind of like a metallic, almost like a mirror, but it's not exactly a mirror. It's not like some of these silvers that you can get that kind of look like slightly sheer and almost glittery, which aren't as nice. The next thing I have is something that I'm just so in love with, and I've been in love with it all year. It's just one of those things that I use more and more in the winter because it's a winter product, and it is Lush's Snow Fairy Shower Gel. I know this is one that everyone raves about, but I just have to mention it because I love the smell so much. I said this last year, I didn't expect myself to like it because it's very sweet and sickly almost. But this is from the Christmas collection and they're only out for, you know, a limited time only. This one I've had since last year and it is about to here. So I'm going to have to buy a new one, but they don't really go out of date until, like it says here, but it just says used by, you know, Christmas time this year. As you can see, it's lasted me the whole year, and this is the 250 gram one, but I'm definitely going to have to buy another one. I do recommend this size because if I got the bigger one, then I'm sure I would not be able to use it in time before the use by date. But it's just an amazing shower gel. It smells amazing. I'm gonna have to buy another one and I recommend you guys do too. The next thing I have is an eyeshadow palette that I've been using all month, and it is the Too Faced Pretty Reckless? That's a band. It's the Pretty Rebel palette. I've never tried anything from Too Faced before because I just really haven't had the urge to. I do have loads of amazing products that I want to try, but I just haven't really got around to buying any of them. But when my sister was in the US, she brought this back for me and I was so, like, I just was so happy when she got this for me because it is an amazing palette. So this is what they look like. They are quite large eyeshadows. They are pretty much the same size as kind of MAC eyeshadows almost maybe a bit smaller, but they are pretty big for something that's in a palette. There's 10 eyeshadows here. This is like a palette that's great for everything. There's some really nice neutral colours here. There's some kind of more wild colours here, and these two are great for kind of changing your makeup to more of like a smoky eye, something like that. But all of these eyeshadows are absolutely gorgeous. There's one here that's really similar to Club by MAC. Let me know if you want to see some tutorials with this palette, because I'd be excited to try out some of the more crazy colours, like this pink and this really gorgeous sapphire colour here. But they are just insanely pigmented. So yeah, definitely check this out. I'm not sure if it's limited edition. I will have to look it up, and if I can find a link for it, I will put it in my information bar below. So yeah, thank you Tamar. Next thing I've been loving is Bioderma. I got my parents to bring this back for me from holiday because they were going somewhere that had it. So I kind of jumped on that opportunity because this is really hard to get hold of unless you want to be spending a lot of money for like shipping and all that kind of stuff. And this is the 500ml with the kind of weird pump thing on the end. So you put your cotton pad on the top and pump it, and then the product dispenses onto the cotton pad. And I've been loving using this kind of as my facial toner. I don't use it to take off all my makeup because I don't really want to waste it. It just gets off that last bit of makeup that you're like, how are you still there? But yeah, I really like this. It's very refreshing. It doesn't have a scent to it really, and it's just a nice thing to use before bed. Next I have some candles to show you. Recently I've just obsessed with candles, as you can tell. Candle right there. The first thing is one that I fell in love with actually last year. This is the Glade Spiced Apple and Cinnamon limited edition one. You can get it only at Christmas time. These smell so nice. As you can tell, I bought two because I was just so happy that they came back. The packaging of it is kind of a bit ugly and like Christmas cringe, but I don't mind that. They're supposed to burn, for 30 hours. Which I think is really, really good, and they do burn for a long time. It's the best apple and cinnamon candle that I've ever tried. Some of them can be a bit too appley, some of them can be a bit too like spicy, but this one's kind of more on the sweet side, and it is just the best candle on the earth. It's really cheap as well. The next candle I have here is by Jewel Candle. It is in the scent Sweet Cupcake. It smells like buttercream. It's just so nice. It doesn't really leave your room smelling sickly. These are an amazing gift to get someone because these actually come with a jewel inside. The bigger ones come with a ring, which is so cool. The ring is actually in the candle. It's kind of like packaged in like a little bit of foil, and the ring was actually here, right there where the ring is. And as you burn down, you get the ring out of it, and then you have a nice ring that's worth up to, you'll find a ring between £10 or £250. Imagine just getting like a candle and being like, oh cool, you got me a candle, and then be like, there's a jewel inside there. I especially like this scent, so if you're going to go and buy one of these, then definitely try out the Sweet Cupcake because it just smells so good. Next I have a fashion favourite. It is this giant jumper cardigan thing from Runway. It has kind of like batwing sleeves. It is so big, so cozy, and I've had a lot of people compliment me and ask me where it's from. It has all these tassels at the bottom. It's just so cozy and ridiculously warm, and I am in love with it. I've worn it non-stop. I definitely recommend this. It's such a nice one for autumn winter because you can kind of almost wear it as a coat because it's so warm. So I've been really liking that, and I've also been really liking wearing my tartan scarf because I love tartan at the moment. But I like this one because it's like a really weird colour scheme. I just thought it was much different to kind of like classic red and green, and I got this last year at a charity shop, and I wore it a lot last year, and I'm wearing it a lot this year again, and it's just a nice thing to kind of throw on and just add a little bit of colour to your wintry outfit. On to random favourites. My favourite TV show at the moment has been the Carrie Diaries. It's my guilty pleasure. Austin Butler's in it. He just is just so beautiful, and I love him. If you like Austin Butler, then you'll love the Carrie Diaries because he's one of the main characters in it, and he's just beautiful. I didn't know if I was going to like it because I'm a big Sex and the City fan. I love the actual show as well as the movies, so I was like, is this going to be as good? And it's definitely different, obviously, because it's like a modern twist on the Carrie Diaries, because it's supposed to be Carrie when she was younger, then you're still seeing all the kind of 80s fashion that's just so amazing to see, and I just love all the characters in it. I think it's definitely worth a watch if you like kind of girly things and you love fashion and stuff. A film that I've been loving is Despicable Me 2, and we bought the DVD recently because it's just come out on DVD, and we haven't stopped watching it because it's just so good. I love the Minions. They are like, I wish I just had one just to hug. Another film that I saw recently is The Hunger Games, Catching Fire. Brilliant, amazing. Like, I almost think it's better than the first one. It was just action-packed all the way through, and it wasn't as kind of like the first one was kind of like, okay, get to it, but it's kind of just went straight into the action, and I just really enjoyed it because you saw more of like the background of it. I just really like the story of the Hunger Games. Yeah, it was epic, and I want to go see it again because it was so good. My YouTuber favourites have been the girls that I met in London the other week. I love meeting them all, and if you saw my last 2 videos then you would know that I met a few YouTubers and we all went out for dinner, and some of us filmed some videos together. So I'll just go through who I met, and you definitely should check them all out. They all have amazing channels and blogs. So firstly, Honor from Rhiannon. Love her videos. We filmed a video together for the Polished channel, and also my channel, her channel, and Carly's channel, but she wasn't in that one, she was actually filming it. Next is Carly Rowena. She's just the most sweetest little cherub ever. I just love her. She's just so nice. Next is She Likes Clothes. She has such amazing style. Literally, you gotta check her out. She's just the cutest little button. And the girls I met at the meal at night time, firstly Brooke Burdis. We got on so well. She's literally like me. We're so similar in so many ways. Millie Pink Pixie Doll. Love her blog. She's amazing. She's so nice in person. Just gorgeous, that girl. Liz Fish 1. She's just another sweetheart. She was so nice, and I definitely think you should check her out too. She has a blog and a YouTube channel. And Jennifer Rosellen. I didn't get to talk to her that much, but she's just really nice. So yeah, definitely check out those girls. They are all amazing, and I just want to thank them all for kind of inviting me to kind of join their nice little YouTuber bloggers dinner, and it was just such a fun time. And yeah, check them all out. I'll have the links down below, and that is it for my November favourites. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Here's love alive. Here's love.